All right, what's going on? I finally found an image from an old movie that shows the sun as a lot of us remember it from the 70s, 80s, and early 90s. And I wanted to make this real quick, especially for those of you who are younger and just weren't alive during this time, so you can see what we mean when we say that the sun used to be more yellow in appearance. And this is on the color scale. It's subtle, right? Because the sun is still yellow in many ways. It's just a much brighter version in appearance than the way that it used to be. So this is from the movie Deer Hunter. And I'm not going to play it with the sound because that'll probably get the video taken down. But let's just hit play here so you can see what I mean. Probably should have had it set up a little better. Okay, so there we go. And a reminder, this is from 1978. It was probably filmed in 76 or 77. And so here you see, even though it's about to go behind a cloud, this is what it used to look like in the midday sky compared to what it looks like now, which is this. And so you can see the drastic difference in appearance here. And as I've said in past videos on this subject, look, I don't know what the cause of this is. There are a wide range of possibilities regarding what has caused this to happen. It could be something with the atmosphere, it could be something with the sun itself. Cosmically, who knows? All I want to do is draw attention to the fact that there has been a change, because it's undeniable, right? You can't look at these two images and say that it's not different. And just through experience, we've all been outside in recent years and noticed the intensity of the heat and the bright glare that the sun gives off. I mean, in reflections on vehicles and on it goes, the ways that the sun and its interaction with light as we perceive it has changed. So I'll just play a little bit more of this because it starts to go behind the cloud, because this is one thing I did want to point out. Sometimes even now, if you spot the sun behind a cloud like this, sometimes early in the morning, it almost looks like the moon. You might mistake this for the moon if it was kind of still dark out and it was behind a cloud. And that still happens. This is a picture I have that I took with obviously a lot of other things, let's say, going on in the sky. And you can see that it kind of loses the scattering effect that it tends to have here, as far as how the light is scattering in a jagged fashion from the sun itself. And that just tends to happen when it gets behind the cloud. But you can even tell that it's much brighter behind that cloud than it is here. And again, that goes back to the change itself. And another interesting thing is, this is a picture I took because this is a sundog, right? And if you see a sundog now, there will actually be rainbows in the clouds during the sundog, which are absent here. And this was an example not of a sundog directly, but of a rainbow just randomly being in these artificial clouds. Well, I shouldn't say artificial, right? But being diplomatic about it, I would say allegedly artificial clouds. But something really weird is going on with this sky here. And we have this rainbow appearing on a clear sunny day, like there was no thunderstorm that came through here. There was no rain cloud that usually produces a rainbow in the middle of a sunny, otherwise blue sky day. This was just appearing in the clouds out of nowhere. So that kind of, makes me wonder if what's going on with our perception of the sun, I mean, maybe it's both, but I wonder if it's more weighted towards something that's going on in the atmosphere that's producing this weird effect that's more than just the camera, right? I mean, it could be partially related to the way the camera pictures the sun now, but I can't imagine that it would be such a huge difference from, a regular old cell phone camera that took this and the movie camera that took this. But in any event, like I said, I don't know the cause, but I just wanted to, well, because here's another one I have where it's even more pronounced. I mean, this might as well be the sun from an alien planet right here compared to what's being shown in this image. I mean, come on. It's not even the same thing. I can't get a good... My screen's off center here. I can't get a good... Let's try to... So there, that's a little better. I mean, but yeah, comparing these to each other, like I said, it might as well be an alien planet sun compared to what we used to see. And it's interesting, right? In this scene, they all put their hands up kind of to, because, it's the sun and you got to block it out a little bit, but none of them have sunglasses on and they're all able to look up at the sun. And I challenge you to try that now, to go out and look on a clear day, look up at the sun without sunglasses. I mean, the thing will fry your eyes out. It'll burn them out, man. It's so bright. So yeah, I mean, I just wanted to point this out real quick for those of you who might not know what we're talking about. This was a good example that I finally was able to find in an old movie that you can go look at and kind of get an idea for what we're talking about, because you just can't see this happening now. Well, I shouldn't say you can't see it. I haven't seen it look like this, and I'm outside every day, so I don't know about you. Maybe it looks different in your part of the world, and that would go back to my idea about maybe it's more atmospheric and there's something going on in the atmosphere of America that's causing it to look like this. I don't know. Again, I'm just pointing this out because it needs to be pointed out, obviously, since no one with any significant influence or platform with a large reach is saying anything about this. I mean, this is a subject that is just totally ignored. So just wanted to bring it up again real quick and point this out from Deer Hunter. Hope you guys are doing well. Catch you later. Peace.